Welcome back to Character Select. Let's get the hell off of this mountain. So Lustrum actually reminds me of the...
Reminds me of Sunless Sea.
Well, yes, but it actually reminds me of Gold Rush towns.
Yeah,
in,
I think that's the
mid-19th century. Yeah. Gold Rush towns were literally ramshackle pieces of shit designed to support people with as little as possible, and people paid in like gold dust and gold flakes. And of course, the gold rush didn't last all that long. But you know what happened after the gold rush?
Dust towns.
Well, yes, ghost towns and stuff like that. I mean the next rush, the next good element rush.
Cocaine.
Interesting. No, it was silver. Silver in Nevada. The silver rush. It wasn't nearly as big of a rush because there were already a lot of people in the area.
See
I'm
that
not sure where we're
there?
going. Where?
That was flashing down there on those roots straight beneath us. It was like lightning. It's not there anymore.
Oh,
see, there it is.
I think that's a graphical glitch. Interesting. Dude, just leave me alone, please.
Wait, where are we going now?
Sorry, we're going to this rock right here.
Magic rock. Tackities. No, the tackities are in.
See ya.
Speckle the sky in search of mineable hours. It's a good thing they can't drive.
He's like, I'm coming for you. Son, that's reverse. Damn it again. Uh-oh.
Careful, there's another one. It sees us.
Yeah. Listen to its last complaint? Or just get money.
Money's good for now. I think we did the last complaint early on. We don't really need any more Sky Stories.
It gets us experience, though, and we're really close to a level.
Oh, you're right. Maybe we should do that again.
Okay.
We can always get money from the other one down there. Nice.
They hate new things. That's why they attack engines. A grizzled stoker snorts. Everything's new to them. Their world died before ours was even born. Only gets us 50 XP, but yeah. XP is XP. No.
Explore. Goodbye.
Experience or money?
We could do experience. We're pretty close, like you said.
Okay.
Perhaps
I think if we manage to kill one... Yeah, if we can kill one or two things more, we should get a level out of it. Alright, so this leads back to Carillon.
Did we get Carillon's port report?
We did.
Okay,
yes.
good.
I made sure to grab that first thing.
Yes.
Thank you for coming back, music. I missed you. Mother said illness is all in the mind. She'd fit right in here. So that's Carillon. We don't really need to do anything there.
No real reason to stop.
Because we don't need supplies. What we need is fuel.
Yeah. They don't
And even then, we kind of got a lot.
They have enough.
Whoa. I thought Terra just went up really fast, but I think it just hit a threshold. The sky closes its cold jaws around you. Water freezes in the pipes. Engineers scurry to and fro with boiling kettles.
Boy. UCEL.
Have you
Have
you ever
freebies.
gotten your tongue frozen to something metal?
not something metal.
Oh, hello.
Now is not the time. You need
Something is
3
amiss. Things
tails
are-
of terror. Wait, how many
unexplained
tails of terror
cracker
did it say
crumbs.
we had?
7.
Oh,
You need 3.
yeah, we have 7. That's all we need. When did we get one?
You have a when there was a melancholy mood.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to conduct a thorough search?
Yeah.
It's a 51% chance of success.
Yeah, fitty. Oh.
Nope.
Yeah, Bonch,
And
stay
you may get
hidden,
another
then.
chance to catch the stowaway.
Oh.
Rude.
I think these guys are who we can repair from. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. We can repair from the marauders, too.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Oh.
That was all it took. Nice.
Victory. Loot the hole.
Oh, I guess we can't repair.
Faintly luminescent cage. Ooh,
Hey.
we got 2 uncanny specimens. Thanks for the help, Tackety. you
What did we
fucking
need
asshole.
2 for? We needed 2 of those for something. Was it something back in...
Murgatroyd's tea house.
Oh, yeah, the tea house. That's it.
Oh, we're going the wrong way.
Back up to...
You said that you've gotten your tongue frozen to something else?
Yes. One of those...
What happened?
Fruity popsicles.
Oh.
It was not a popsicle, but one of those, the like frozen fruit bars.
Oh, yeah.
I got
Okay.
my tongue like hardcore stuck to one of those.
Ugh.
Like had not so fun
Hot
time
water
with
it?
that.
That's a Scry Spinster. We're just getting the fuck out of there. When I was
Same.
much younger, obviously, somebody dared me to lick a frozen flagpole.
Yeah. Did you do it?
Yeah. There was no hot water,
Oh. We had
so there was really only one option: sit there and wait, or pull.
oh, that's never the option.
It was unpleasant.
Sad times. I'm pretty sure there was some kid at my elementary school who got his tongue stuck to one of the like fence poles in recess.
Yeah.
But it was so long ago that I don't remember 100% if it was just like a dream.
Yeah, it's not a pleasant experience, let me put it that way.
Huh.
It's definitely something that you're like, you know what, I'm willing to sit here and wait for the warm water. I think the next year, like this is when I was really young.
Yeah.
The next year I was not really paying attention to what I was doing, and I actually froze my lips to a fence post.
Ugh.
It was my lips, it wasn't my tongue, thankfully,
Yeah.
but it still hurts.
You didn't
Hey, you want
learn
some
your
port
lesson
reports?
the first time.
Well, I mean, I didn't think that my lips were that wet, you know? J turn. Oh, thought I was going to hit something there. New Winchester. We are home. You're not where you thought you were. Never mind.
What?
It just said the
Oh,
sky's
so
wrong.
that's
This is
the
not where you
waste
were meant to be. So we have a 25% chance of success if we press on, or we can just drop some fuel in, which will use up the remainder of our
Press
stockpiled
on.
fuel.
Your waste wave.
Hey! You order the crew to stand firm and hold the course as you traverse this uncanny fold of the sky. Eventually, your navigator utters a grateful oath. A landmark, you are found again. We're literally
A
right at the
landmark,
dock. I
New
don't know how that
Winchester.
happened.
Wow.
Don't know how that happened. All right, so Bazaar
It's
first.
frickin'
They want
magical.
literature.
Still only that.
All right, let's store these.
We needed the souls
Hours.
and the souls.
Oh, right.
Yes, I think that was.
And then we need to stock up. And that gets us full up. Do you want to repair the engine?
Yes.
Okay.
That is a good idea.
How much do you want to repair it? This would cost us 54. And okay. Yeah, because we're going out of space.
We're going to a new place.
All right. Let's go. Whoop, my bad. I pushed the wrong button.
Oh no.
Also, it is now 1906.
January.
All right, so
we could go through the path with the wonder to reduce our terror.
I think that's the best option.
So we don't really need to stop at Magdalene's. It's not that high.
So if we go south here and turn east, I do feel like I'm getting the hang of driving this locomotive at least, so that's good.
Good.
Farewell reach, Salvo. Would you stop just shooting into the reach? No. There's things out there and they need to learn.
Connor, you're wasting our ammo. But we don't have ammo. The plot thickens.
Once you get the guest weapon, it's literally, oh, well, we don't run out of ammo because the guests keep making more of themselves for us to shoot.
Yay.
Cool. New Winchester built watchtowers here in a fruitless attempt to deter marauders. Okay. Sorry, I keep checking the chart, but it takes a while to get where you're going, and I keep forgetting where we are.
Yeah.
Sorry. I shot Havenwood. All right, everybody, doff your caps.
Scoot your nips.
All right, stopped. Okay, and we're almost at Port Prosper. And we'll finally get to London and maybe look into this black box a little bit.
Yeah, we get to find out who's looking for it in London.
Hello, Port Prosper, Salvo.
Entertaining.
Oh, somebody in the comments mentioned that shotgun is probably useful against the bees. Yeah, probably. Unfortunately, we don't have a shotgun.
I wonder why that could
For
be.
various reasons. I don't know that I necessarily want to tangle with a HML. Even if they only have the one gun. Their trains look pretty
We're not on the
classy.
We're not on the quest to get rid of them, and also their one gun is the machine gun.
Yeah, that's right. And it sounds like they're fighting the Tacketies. The bridge's clock chimes twice, quickly. This close to the Isambard line, time is devious. Alright, so we gotta stop in Port Prosper before we go to the transit relay. Boop-doop. Alright. Bazaar.
They have Bazaar stuff.
Ooh.
For
that is a
150.
good profit.
Yeah. That's like double, almost double.
And another...
Or no, that is double profit. Bargain bronze.
And they're selling bronzewood. Nobody cares about your fucking bronzewood. Do you want to stock up on supplies again?
Yeah.
Just in case?
We probably should buy at least one or two more. because we don't know exactly if we'll be coming out straight into London or if we'll have to find London once we get into Albion.
God knows we'll probably end up dead.
It just deposits you in a random part of Albion. Deposits you in the midst of 6 scribe spinsters in a circle. That's what the other
Welcome
side
to
of the
London,
transit relay
bitch.
is made out of.
Okay. So you must be circumspect. It is possible the poor fellow is afflicted with morrows. Submit the paperwork required for a travel permit.
Aha.
Boop.
And future captains will inherit the permit. Nice.
At a Bronzewood kiosk, the superintendent examines your papers minutely, sticks them on a spike, then signs and stamps a small booklet for you. Your new transit permit. Union Jack Blue, he says of its cover, as if it were something to be proud of. Alright, so present yourself to customs. The pinch-faced inspector boards the ship with your retinue. Come on, hurry up. If you've nothing to hide, you've nothing to fear. Their mouth cracks into something almost but not entirely like a smile. Nothing from me, at least. We have nothing to declare. This? Is it illegal? Take it all! You will lose your contraband, but not gain notoriety or face a fine. Pinch-faced inspector almost looks disappointed at having to give you a clean bill of passage. Such a waste of time, they mutter, stamping the customs form. Go on, no reason to take up space here. Travel to Albion, 2nd class. It needs 2 barrels of unseasoned hours.
That'll be good in case we... Oh.
You deliver the barrels to the relay's hour looms, which crank and grind. They spin a jacket of fresh time in which your locomotive will make its journey. Enclosed in your engine's pocket of hours, it's hard to say how long the passage will take. Unseasoned hours tend to be melancholy and anxious. Your journey is likely to be wearing. The machinery grinds and stirs. The steam vents. The sigils of the edifice burn with sullen fire. A force like a great hand seizes your engine. The journey is disturbed. As you traverse the relay passage, some celestial beast thunders amidst the roots of the sky. Its lamentable bellows shake the heavens. Oh,
Ooh.
Okay.
Cutscenes. Oh. Oh.
Oh, we're stargating it up, boys!
Oh.
That was actually cool.
That's pretty neat. Where do we come out?
Albion. Somewhere.
Well, of course, but yeah. Reach transit. Oh, it's the other side of the relay. Now, what does it cost to get
helpful.
back?
Oh, let's find out. Two barrels of unseasoned hours. Okay.
Right.
Or we could just go with 200 sovereigns. Either way.
Why can't we pick... Oh, the customs. Never mind.
Right. Okay. So we're on kind of the eastern side. I'm hoping that somebody is around here to tell us where to go.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Good thinking.
Also, this place is incredibly industrial.
Hell yeah.
Okay, we want to go
Do
this.
you run into that? Oh, that's a bridge type thing.
That's a bridge. Yeah. What? Why? We just fucking got here.
Whatever that thing is right around that corner.
The people of Brabazon should stop complaining. Miserable? Move somewhere else, then.
Brabazon. Wonder if that's this thing right up here.
Could be. This should also reduce our terror, too.
Oh yeah, finding a new port.
Yep. A new port captain. The bit between. And we got a character level.
Nice.
The officials of Brabazon never bothered to formally name this waypoint. The captain's dock here to pick up goods or deliver workers. It's not a place to linger because of the proximity to the accelerated time of the Workworld.
Workworld.
Okay. Brabazon Workworld, the first Workworld to be established in Albion. Working here, debtors can escape prison. They remain till their debts are repaid and a ticket away has been funded. The primary industry is that of hours processing, which has the side effect of accelerating time on the Workworld surface. The dock is between Brabazon Workworld and Little Nice, where the more privileged overseers reside. The dock is, for captain's sake, nearer Little Nice than the Workworld. Unexpected aging should deter even the greediest captain from arriving. So we could travel to Little Nice, or we could join a tour of Brabazon Workworld, which we won't be able to leave until the end.
Until the end. Wait, what does the hours donation do?
It's used to protect you from Brabazon's accelerated time, yeah.
Right.
Witness the worthy work of Albion's unfortunates blessed with toil. Attempt to converse with the overseer. Few are willing to stop for mere conversation. Those that do will only linger at the Little Nice end of the tunnel. It's safer. We could also go with a ministry stamp permit, or for starshine requirements where it might be waived. Once you join the tour, you will not be able to leave until the end. Interesting. While we're here, are there any... Ooh, there is a shop.
A bazaar?
They're straight up selling barrels of unseasoned hours. Okay.
Well, we could buy
crates
2
of
of
nostalgic
them.
crockery.
Just to, recoup. No unrest.
All right.
Oh.
And then there's the Clay Conductor, who is a first officer that increases heart by 6 and iron by 2 for 3 sky stories. We forgot to do the sky story thing.
Oh, no! Maybe we can do it in London. And also, we'll still have enough if we recruit him.
Once we get back, yeah.
No, we'll still have enough.
Do you want to recruit him then?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, the hulking grey man in a heavy coat stands on the platform. The Claymen were an underclass in old London. Very few of them came to the skies. This one holds an urn to his chest. You're a captain. You can perform funeral rites, he says, nodding to the urn in his arms. Then I want to travel. He pauses for a long moment, and then, as if feeling something more might be expected, I could help out on your engine.
Yeah.
You ask the conductor where he would like to hold the ceremony. He looks about, confused, as though he hadn't expected the question. At last he comes to a conclusion. Here will do, he says, indicating the crowded thoroughfare. You and a few of the more respectable of your crew gather for a brief funeral. Everyone has at least something in black. You offer the expected phrasings before pausing for the eulogy. The Clay Conductor shakes his head. You do it, he grunts.
Say a few words.
Sure, you can extemporize something. You render up a bounty of platitudes, benign wishes to the beyond, and maudlin remembrances of departed friends. The conductor frowns, stonily, realizing he needs to give you at least something to work with. He could sing, he manages. You work a line about a man of clay with the voice of an angel into the eulogy. The conductor seems satisfied. Where's your engine? I'm ready to resume my duties. The conductor picks up the urn and heads off in the direction you point. Huh. That was interesting. Do you want to travel to Little Nice? Little Nice?
Sure. You can check it out.
Okay. Thick double doors separate the bit between from Little Nice. The fresh air of this pretty village is in sharp contrast to that near the dock. Little Nice is entirely charming. It's populated by carefully unique houses painted in a curated array of colors. Overseers in striped blazers tend the topiary and maintain the paintwork. Behind a water feature bustling with cherubs is a cottage with an out-of-place little tower. This is the home of the governor of Brabazon. So we could give him...
Yeah, we've got plenty of gossip. We can...
Some gossip?
Do that.
He'll let you keep what you can't consume.
Maybe it'll give us some supplies.
Tea.
Oh. Tea?
This is a list. He points out a plaque on the wall. This is the list of the original donors who helped us set up Brabazon Workworld. They've all contributed to this place, a place where the destitute can learn new skills and find a home. He leans back in his desk chair. Some donors visit Brabazon to ensure their good work continues.
Right.
We could recline on a bench, which will lower terror a little. We could write a port report. Might as well. Oh. You can't get a port report on Brabazon Workworld from Little Nice.
Oh.
Little Niece. Do you want to lower terror a little? Terror is only at 6%.
I don't know. We could... Do you want to go on the tour is the more important question?
I mean, we're here.
Yeah,
Of course I
might
want to
as
go on a
well.
tour.
Should we level up first, though?
Yes. All right. So, regular man, what are you looking for?
Maybe...
Do you want to raise veils? Do you want to raise
Does
iron
anything
hearts?
have veils with a secondary of irons?
A disgraced
Yeah.
predecessor?
There we go.
The bell tolls? And a spell
I
imprison.
like the bell tolls sounds like something that could also get us a tale of terror.
You have foreseen your own death. It did not please you. Perhaps you saw it in a dream. Perhaps a medium read it on your palm or in your tea leaves. When death comes, where will he find you? In bed. An insipid death, a death for bankers and laborers, not for one who rode the winds. You defy it. In the cold skies. I don't know why this is here, but I can't quite see what it is. So, if we do this one, it gets us iron. And if we do this one, it gets us mirrors.
Defy it. In bed.
Defy it.
Neat.
It has been foretold that you will die in bed. Well, I'm going to go out there and explode, so you can't tell me what to do, game. All right. And then, do you want to give them
2
hours?
for the hours.
It's only a barrow.
We just bought some, so we got plenty.
We run this tour at cost, you know, says the overseer who collects her contribution. She hands the group over to the tour leader, who shepherds you all into a side room. The tour leader hands out thick cloaks to keep off the smut. The group covers itself. The hood lends one woman, with her hair coiled up high on her head, an awkward shape and unexpected height. Satisfied, the tour leader begins a briefing. The tour leader presents you each with a carriage clock. Okay. As you know, time on the Workworlds moves more velocitously. Velocitously,
I think, yeah. I don't know
than
if
it
that's
does
a real
outside. I don't think it is. In order to exempt you from the effects, we've had these looms spin a fold of external hours to cover the tour. Please carry these carriage clocks. They will show you how much time your protection will last for. Please don't stray. He pauses for emphasis. It is crucial that you stay with the tour. If your time runs out, every minute it takes for us to realize could be hours for you. There's a flurry of anxious whispers. Once it has subsided, the group is led into the work world. Your carriage clock ticks merrily. You have plenty of time. Your group is accompanied by 2 overseers. The overseer bringing up the rear is a woman in her early 30s. She checks her carriage clock compulsively. Admire the rugs. Our first stop on the tour is the Brabazon rug weaving workshop. The overseer beams and gestures for you to enter a building larger than any other on the street. An attractive young worker leaps up to greet you. This workshop was built thanks to the generosity of Lady Tucker? Please admire our beautiful handcrafted lugs and weavings exported for sale in London. Workers here gain skills that can support them for the rest of their days. The group of workers nods and smiles at you. One stands to better display their work. Another thanks you for your visit. The youth is the last to see you out. Perhaps I'll see you elsewhere in Albion. You've seen rugs like this in countless homes. They are cheap, within the means of all but the poorest families, or we can smile at the workers, a simple act of humanity.
We're nice peoples.
Regular man gives you regular human smile. They smile back, and their smiles are as stiff and rehearsed as the line the youth delivered. The tour moves on. Moving on from the rug shop, the tour is directed towards a glass factory. The air is yellow with smog. Fascinating aspect of Brabazon is the mutually beneficial relationship between the place and its workers. The overseer makes a sweeping gesture. Make note of this smog. I'll explain more inside.
Make note of this smog.
The building you enter is heated by vast furnaces and ovens. Workers are blowing molten glass. The smog prevents much of the sun's heat from reaching Brabazon. Without factories such as this, Brabazon would freeze. The workers keep the factories alive, the factories heat the work world, and it becomes a pleasant place to live. Here, work enriches life. Several of the group coo in admiration. One man boasts about his Brabazon glass collection. A young lady in gaudy finery turns to you. My parents paid for the main furnace to ensure the poor would never go without. What did you fund?
Paid for the roof on your fairy heads.
but you are responsible for the workers' protection for the elements? You want to say that?
Yeah.
All right. The elite overseer frowns, but does not bother to correct you. The young lady seems crestfallen. I suppose that is quite useful. Her bright smile is abrupt. That means you're very wealthy. Are you married? My brother is highly eligible. He's met her renewed majesty, you know. Hey, two salon gossip. Nice.
This lady's brother is an eligible bachelor.
Good lord. The tour moves on through the upper layer of Brabazon towards the refinery that belches heat like a dying dragon. Please line up here. That's it. The overseer indicates alongside a long, low window. It is recently cleaned to a shine. Inside, hard-working souls refine raw hours imported from the Reach. After this process, they may be spun in hour looms and put to use. He taps his carriage clock as an example. The refinery is clamoring, roaring space of long benches, sweating workers, and rolling smoke. The overseer explains. The geodes containing the hours are cracked open, and the fibrous strands of salt-like time are separated with small chisels and saws. Men and women do the former work, children the latter. The filaments are then passed through a series of furnaces to remove impurities, which are in turn brushed away in an indigo slush. The slush is raked to ensure not even a stray minute is lost. Once the seconds and minutes and hours are extracted, they are seasoned, taken from a very high temperature to a very low one and back. After this, the tangled clumps, the color of the sky just before dawn or after dusk, are carded and wound onto spools in long filaments. The overseer rapped sharply on the window. As one, the nearby workers look up, smile, and wave. And do you want to linger and watch, or do you want to hurry off after the rest of the tour?
I think we hurry off here.
Okay. The lead overseer is all concerned and smiles when you rejoin the group. Given his care now, it's odd that he didn't check you were still with them when they moved on. Perhaps what matters is only what can be reported back. You've used nearly half your time. Leaving the refinery behind, you turn through the streets towards the ceaseless ring of hammers. A short walk, then you enter a dusty yard. The tour leader adopts a noble frown. Unfortunately, not all work on Brabazon can be creatively fulfilling. We also produce raw components like gravel and aggregates. You have looped back to a yard near the bit between. The second overseer is already there. Men and women, hard with muscle, bright with sweat, are breaking rocks with sledgehammers. They wear vests and breeches with cloth masks to keep out the worst of the dust. We equip our workers with safety gear just in case prolonged exertion in this air might prove unpleasant. As you can see, the regular exercise ensures they are strong and healthy. Many leave Brabazon with athletic inclinations and pursue fitness as a profession. A stout gentleman with a monocle sidles up to you. This whole place is just marvelous, eh? Kept busy while paying off debts. Given new skills and education. Simply marvelous. It's actually horrible, but, you know.
Equivocate.
Well, on one hand, yes, and on the other hand, no, and on the third hand...
You know how it is.
His eyebrow rises so far that his monocle falls. There's always something better, that's easy to say. And do you have any suggestions for exactly what? He swells with hurt pride. I donate what I can, and I came to this ghastly place to ensure it's well spent. What more do you want? Come on, we can't waste another moment. We have to leave now. It's important we return in plenty of time, so I'm afraid we'll have to end the tour here. The lead overseer circles the group, shepherding the huddle through the doors, back to the bit between. The second overseer takes a head count, a poor one, for she double counts twice before giving up. Nevertheless, she signals her partner to go ahead. I hope you appreciated our little tour, and we shall pass your thanks on to the workers of Brabazon. Perhaps when they've paid off their debts, you'll see them again. Of course, this entire endeavor is thanks to your generosity, he murmurs to them. While the group preens, he collects the carriage clocks. Ooh. The overseer who takes your spent carriage clock draws you aside. You're a Skyfarer, aren't you? We have need of someone without official connections to the governor to help us with a delicate matter. There are unsavory individuals on Brabazon Workworld. They inveigle others to do their work, so they might have the time to plot. They are fomenting unrest. He shakes his head. It won't do. It just makes the other workers unhappy. Next time, see if you can sneak away from the tour. I hear their leader is looking for outside assistance. He winces. For once, time is on their side. They have so long to plan relative to us. If you hear anything, pass it to me. I'll be around.
Make no promises.
You won't reject him outright. Is he offering anything in return? Will he make it worth your while? Thank you. I wasn't hoping for anything more definite. He smiles, but it's not a happy one. I'll be putting a case to the governor. I'll make sure you're paid for any information that helps us quell unrest. Helps us keep the workers happy. He shakes her hand. Thank you. Come back to me if you hear anything. I'll be around. Huh. Well, this place is terrible.
Yep.
So maybe we should just go. Next time on Character Select, we're going to explore Albion, because there's a lot of Albion to explore. And I don't know where anything is. Crap. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. Hey, Guard!
We're almost there.
We made it.
We made it.
We just got to find London.